What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Alex with Prospera Trading, and today I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of an insight into some of the trades that I did today. It was mainly just one trade. Typically, when I do an options trade, I like to get in and get out. Never want to get too greedy. But of course, like always, this is not financial advice. Just giving you guys an inside look into my trading. I definitely want to minimize risk as much as possible and just be in and out pretty much. But one of the main things that I was looking at, I want to talk about is a trade that I did about 11:40. I bought a put, but I'll walk you guys through that. But one of the main things you want to do is you got to do due diligence. And something that helps me out is usually I look on the week, especially today since it was Friday. I want to look at the resistance lines and the support lines for the week. So we could see right here, there was a bit of support at 85.45. With that just means that, Disney had a bit of support right here at this level. And as we go forward, we could see 85.60, 85.60 again. And it moves up to 86.14. And 86.04. All right, so that just lets us know that Disney is not falling. It's going to have a bit of trouble falling below 85.45 and 85.60. And then for the resistance, we see that it's having a bit of resistance moving upwards past right here 87.12, 87.43, 87.35, and right here, which it comes in handy right here, 87.55. So the play that I did today was I saw Disney run up right here at 10:45, started running up a bit, but I wasn't really looking at anything too much going on. There's a bit of a double top right here, but immediately goes down. But there was a huge run up, literally goes from 86.30 to 87.71, so over about $1.40 in movement, which is crazy. It's a huge jump, $1.40 in like 30 minutes, or about an hour, $1.40 in an hour, which is pretty good movement. But this is where I wanted to see. You see there is a bit of support, so it's not going to go below 86.30. But once I saw it run up, I checked. There was no major news for Disney at that time. There's no major news, so there was no reason, in my opinion, for Disney running up, that quick and that fast, that fast and that much. So about 11:40 is when I got into my option. I started observing it, and I bought a little bit more after. But we could take a look here at around 11:40. I bought a put for $87. That expires on 7/28. And like I said, I bought 3 of them. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to get in and get out. So what I did in that situation is, in order to buy a put, definitely go here, trade options, went to July, just buy a put at $87. So it cost me $105, but as long as Disney goes down, which is basically what I'm doing. When you buy a put, you're basically betting whatever stock you're betting against is going to go down. It's going to have downward movement. And if we go back on our week, we could see that we had resistance moving past 87.12, 87.43, 87.35, and 86.90. So once we move past these support lines, once we move past 86.94, we could go back here. We see we move past 86. We're getting close to there. There's a double top, runs down, and then there's a huge breakout right here, 86.50. Once we pass those levels of resistance, and I saw it right about here, 87.25, I was able to catch it, and I bought some puts, which basically means I'm just betting that Disney is going to go down. There was a bit of resistance. Long term, I am definitely holding Disney, but there was a bit of resistance right here. It wanted to dip down, but it definitely broke out after. So I'm just betting. I bought a put, meaning that I'm betting that Disney's gonna go down, which it did slowly. Started heading down. So from 11:40 to I believe I sold like around 12:40. Or 12:35. I didn't hit nearly the bottom, but I just wanted to get in and get out. Just keeping an eye on it, making sure I get down. As soon as Disney got down, I believe I made like about $85, or no, not 85, $51 on this play, which was pretty good. I just want to make a quick play. Bought it for 87 and sold it for 102. So definitely, bought it for 87, sold it for 91. But overall, I believe I made about $51 on this play, which is, definitely not bad. Just a quick play that I wanted to do. Still got my sell puts that I got for Disney. But whenever you see a stock run up, one of the main indicators is if you see a double bottom. In this situation, there wasn't, double bottoms going on or anything like that. Like I said, there's a double top here. Usually that indicates it's going to be some downward movement. If you see a double bottom, let's see if we could actually find a stock that has a double bottom. Let's see. Right here, we could say for a firm, for example, there's a bit of a double bottom here. Then it runs up. A double top, runs down. And right here, you could say there's a triple top. 1, 2, runs down a bit, runs back up, and then straight down. So those are some indicators that I would use usually. But like I said, Disney didn't really have any of those indicators. I just saw a huge movement upwards, and there's it's pretty much a bet. I'm betting that Disney's not gotta keep running up. But definitely there's always some risks, so you want to do your due diligence. Like I said, I usually like to look at the week, especially on a Friday, see the resistance and the support lines, and just trying to find some other examples of double bottoms, double tops. We could probably see them here. Right here, there's a double top right here. It runs straight down. It's definitely, like I said, not financial advice, but you could start, nitpicking some of these indicators, and they give you a little bit of an edge when you're trying to, to trade options. Like as well here, you can see Tesla just run straight down. If you look at the week, you can see that Tesla has had pretty good support at 57, 58, 58, and 60. So that means for the day, if it broke down below those lines, which it did right here, 58, it broke down below 58, went down to 56.40, which was pretty much the low for the week. Was it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was a low for the week. So that's going to give us a bit of an indication that there's going to be a bit of a run up, which you could have caught right here. If you would have sold right here, that's definitely good profit right there. And definitely a lot riskier right here if you hold. But like I said, I would have just go in and go out like I did on Disney Play. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions, just let me know. Leave a comment. But yeah, definitely there was a bit of a uptrend today. But yeah, like I said, if you ever want to do a bet that the option is going to go down or a stock is going to go down, you're going to want to trade option, and you're going to buy a put. Basically, that just means you are betting that a stock is going to move down at whatever price you put. The closer you are to the share price, the more risk you're going to see. You could have also bought a put, and there's going to be a little bit, it's going to cost a little bit less, but it's going to be a little bit, it's just the risk and reward that you got to play with. But there I just saw that, I always go back to my support and my resistant lines. I saw that it was about 87, so definitely didn't want to move past that. But that was a quick play, made a few extra dollars on the day. And yeah, guys, if you have any questions, just let me know. But also, on the opposite as well, if you wanted to, I talked about betting against a stock. If you want to bet for a stock, believing that it's going to run up, you're going to buy a call. When you buy a call, that means you're betting the stock is going to move up. When you buy a put, you're betting the stock is going to move down. And if you have any questions on that, I'd be happy to answer any questions. But yeah, just let me know if y'all have anything y'all want me to go over.